Okay, so before I get started and doing all the material, all the samples and plus products that I plan on selling at the craft show, that my first one I'm going to do, I need to make my material test of all the stuff that I just bought. So yeah, you'll have to sacrifice one material, but and then you'll be able just to run, multiple jobs and not waste so much material and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing the same thing with my Monport, but that's only, I'm using it as a backup right now because I want to do some Plex acrylic. So I want to make sure that I have that. So I did everything. I went ahead and I have my, I set my material. Now what I want to do is I want to create my array. So that way I could do my material test. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a shape. And I'm going to grab a shape that at least has, square corners and not so square corners, so round corners basically. And then I'm going to make sure that I set it up as an engrave. So I'm going to go over here. I just got the update, so make sure you learn through a series of, of what to do. So the next thing I want to do is I want to go down here to the applications, and I'm going to click on so, and I'm going to do material test array. Now I'm going to do mine, right now it has 5. I'm just going to do 6 just to, just to have more of a variety, so that way I have some nuances. Now this is going to help me with several jobs because I have another series of 8 boxes that I'm going to be doing for my brother-in-law, and so I'll be going through that, but that's going to require imaging, so that's going to be another bad boy. I'll probably have to do more of a material test before I do anything else. So you have your array. I'm just going to, the machine runs up to 600. Yeah. That's kind of pushing it a little because normally it's like 400. And then I'm running from 10 to 100%, so I know stuff is going to start burning. But I'll let that go. Let me go put this back over here. And I'm going to go ahead and make this bad boy fit in there. Oops. I'm not going to mess with the lettering. It's just going to leave it alone. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just do framing because I want to make sure that at least it's going around in the material. So I'll go ahead and after I set up and it's processing. All right. I have my material here. So now I'm going to let it frame to make sure I have that. That's that job I was talking about with the lids. I'm going to press the old good blue button. And, okay. So there won't be anything in the way. So that's a good thing. So back at the machine, framing is complete. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close the lid. Safety first. Besides, it won't work anyway. And then once it finishes, let's see what we get as results. So I'll hit process. Trying to keep this short as possible. Okay, got it. Oh, good. They do show. Oh, they let me zoom in. Oh, good thing. You show my toolpath as well. Not bad. So it's 32 minutes. Okay. Not too bad. And I'm going to go ahead and hit start. Yeah, I know. And I'm going to press to get started. Okay, so she finished. And I'm going to go ahead and I could already tell that at 10% speed, not a good thing. Well, except this one right here, 10% at 10. Okay, boy, that was pretty dark. So you can almost see a whole pattern. Obviously 10% power. At anything above that, what I should have done is made the max 400, but it ran at 600, so that's not too bad. So, but I'm getting some pretty good depth in material here. So at least I have something I could do, so at least a variety of color. And this just went right through. So, oops. But this was pretty deep. This 100 at 128. So anyway, that all said, at least I have a good look at what I could use for the material, the batch material that I purchased. I have also, which I've done before, I've done my slate coasters as well. So what I'm going to do is now use this to get myself going. So I'm going to go ahead and job is complete. And thanks for watching.